So today we're going to go over how to install the Eufy smart lock, the C220. I already unboxed the box to see what's in there. So they did give you two keys, the door knob plate, and then surprisingly two batteries, two sets of 4 AA batteries, some screws to help you tighten some of these parts. For example, this latch, and then you get the Eufy security code lock, and then over here you also have the keypad and the plate. So what I have here is a old lock, smart lock, quote unquote, that I got from on Amazon. It was a no brand device, but it still works. But sometimes I get stuck. That this deadbolt doesn't go all the way in when I'm trying to unlock. For example, like this, stuck's halfway. So there's a killer for me whenever I'm trying to unlock completely. You see it only goes halfway again. Still wouldn't go unless I relock it, and then now it's fully unlocked. So every time I need to test it again, and it's driving me nuts. So this has to go. I think partially also it has to do with the battery. So this has to be replaced with the new Eufy. So just remember, not to buy cheaper products. But so right now, I have unlocked the plate. This is probably going to be a similar way how I will install the new Eufy C220. So once you unlock this, I'll need to disconnect this and then unscrew these plates, and I'll be able to install the new one. So now I've unbolted it back. I can just pull this right out. Just carefully, as I'm just don't want to mess up this connection wire. So these are the items that we have currently taken out. It's pretty easy so far. And now I'm going to remove this deadbolt that they came with. So now I've installed the new Eufy deadlock. It is not exactly fitted, so I might need to chisel around the corner.
So I was able to tighten this. So I'm going to try to tighten it to see if I can reuse the old strike plate and then with the step bolt.
So next step is to make sure that the number plate is flat, so it can go right across this like this. They're both flat. So there are 2 holes that you want to match it up as well. So as you push it in, it looks something like this. So both of these are hooked on, and then you have this wire dangling at the bottom. So it looks something like this for now. So it'll still be loose for now until you put on the plate. So you tighten the long screws, the 2 long screws like this. So you tighten it up, and it looks like this, something like this. So you want to pull the wire to the bottom, and yeah. So as you tighten it, make sure everything's aligned on the inside and also the outside. Make sure you're flushed. You're not slanted or anything. So before latching it on, you can test your deadbolt by just closing the door and turning the knob to make sure that it works. So now we're going to put the back plate on, and then we should be done. I did reuse the old strike plate. I'm going to see if I can change this. I will definitely have to chisel this out. I mean, this part. This is for the bottom doorknob. So now this is the back plate of your Eufy security doorknob. So you remove this, the battery cover, and there are 3 screws that you need to put in. One here, and another one at the bottom. And these are the screws that you'll be using, these 3 small screws.
One step I forgot to mention, you do have to connect this
with this cable here. So you need to connect these two before you screw on the back plate. And you also need to move this horizontal instead of vertical, so it syncs up with this tongue that's sticking out. So now the install is basically done. You gotta make sure that everything is really snugged, both inside and outside, so it's not moving at all. Now, final step is just to install this plug down here to make it look nice. And you're done. And you put in the 8 batteries. Apparently, I thought it was only 4 batteries, but this is, since it's Wi-Fi, so it's gonna use a lot more battery. That's why they provided you with 8 batteries versus 4. I thought that they gave you as a spare, but that's it. Now, this is the final product. Does definitely sound really good quality compared to my old one. And yeah, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching this video.